Okay, so the moon landings did happen. If they didn't, we have some rivals in Russia that would have been quick to call us out on that bullshit, okay? So they probably happened, but they're not what you think they are. So the moon, you've been told it's like 100,000 miles away or some crap like that. And it's like this big ass floating block of rock that looks like cheese, but it's not actually cheese. Um, it's like floating out in space. Yeah, that's not the moon. If you look at the facts, the moon is probably like way smaller and way closer than you've been told it is. So if you want a better representation of what the trip to the moon actually looked like, check out this 1902 film. It's actually called The Trip to the Moon. It's about 12 minutes long, and honestly, it's probably one of the greatest movies ever made, and I'll make a list of my top 10 with some honorable mentions in another video, but that's beside the point. Right now we're talking about the moon and our trip to the moon and the moon landings, and it probably looks like that. The moon's probably just up in the clouds or something. Yeah, just ignore the face. Obviously the moon doesn't have a face, and it's not like evil laughing at us or anything like that. But yeah, this is probably more accurate to what the moon landing actually looked like, as opposed to how we've been told it went, like this clip in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Yeah, it's not like that. So there is proof, like objective proof, that the moon is smaller than what we've been told it is, and this is a picture from Apollo 15. So you can see it's the exact same mountain in the background, but shown in different locations. So I think NASA's trying to cover up the actual size of the moon, and every conspiracy has their own slip-ups. So this Apollo 15 mountain, it shows that the moon is more than likely smaller than we've been told it is. And it also it's reasonable to expect that the moon is way closer than it appears if it's smaller than what we've been told it is, so it could appear at the size that it appears to us from the naked eye. But yeah, I think there's actually good reason to believe it's also closer aside from that, and that's just the computers we had in 1969. They're weaker than like an iPhone 4. Okay, so I just don't see NASA sending man. Well, I could see them sending man to the moon, but getting them back, there's just no fucking way. They're gonna get man back from the moon with computers that are weaker than an iPhone 4. Okay, so it's just, I can't believe that we would go to the moon if it's as far as it's been credited as being. So the moon, probably way closer, way smaller than we've been taught it is. And I know that people are probably gonna be wondering how it took so long to get to the moon if the moon is actually as close as I am saying it is. And so yeah, it took like a few months, as we're told, but maybe we spent some time on the moon before recording the moon landings. So here's a picture of the sea rock. You can't tell me that that's a natural formation, okay? No sane person can tell me that that sea on that rock right there is a natural formation. So there is evidence that we spent some time on the moon before recording the moon landings, and that's how you get shots from outside the ship, like the one that you're seeing right now. Yeah, so that's all there is to it. People need to know the truth. Share this video. Spread the truth.